All right, here we go again. I don't think my vehicle is going to know how to act. What the shock's going to hold up. Never had this much gas in it before. Maybe once or twice, but boy, $50 worth of gas. But I can't, in good conscience, not fill it up for a storm like that. I mean, if it gets bad, I could just get on out of Dodge. Go south with this gas, much gas in the vehicle. I'll probably go south pretty far, turn into rain, get a hotel room. That'd be what I do. I drive due south. I know it's going to be messed up south, but not as bad as up here. Right. And it'll probably melt faster. Oh, I know what I wanted. Well, I always remember it before I want to get some ice cream. Isn't that funny? I love ice cream. And if it has low sat fat, then it's not. It's kind of low risk. Right. I didn't get to it, so oh well. I used to have a pizza habit. Now I have an ice cream habit. So I eat a ton of ice cream. But I won't eat a ton of ice cream unless it's like 1 gram of fat per serving or less. Maybe 1.5. Oh, yeah. I had to get that done today before the storm. And I got something else to turn back to Amazon. When they get cursing, everything. That's how you know they're cursing you too. All of a sudden, you have a ton of stuff to return. Not works out. Right. You know what the craziest thing is? If you buy coffee you don't like it's bean, try it with another bean. And it worked this time big. Had a woman on the billboard. Never mind. That's a crazy film. She big though. Right. So you mix it with another bean. I got this mix going on now. I I don't I like one of the beans by itself. There's two other beans in there that I don't like. But it's great. It's like fabulous with the 3 bean mix. But you can actually get 2 beans you don't like, mix them together, and you like it. Isn't that weird? And that's the weirdest one for me. That's happened to me recently. I have a cup of coffee I didn't like, a couple types of bean coffee. I mixed them, grinded it down, and I love it. That's how I should. That's because it opens up your mind to consider things that are less stuck in the traditional rut. I think they messed up roasting the one. It's supposed to be medium. There's no way it's medium. It's definitely dark. The Sumatra was roasted too much. That's okay. Like I said, I didn't really care for it. I usually like it, but I mixed it with some other stuff, and it's fabulous. I think I have Sumatra with another with a South American, and then another Pacific. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I'm glad to get this thing away from me. For some reason, it just had some really screwed up vibe. Maybe they were going to play me, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, maybe now they'll contact me, but I'll say, look, I turned it back. It just took too long. And I was waiting. I was actually waiting for them to send me the part, and then I was going to probably buy another one for a footboard. But that's out the window. I didn't want to get stuck with, because that's why I was trusting that they would send it expeditiously, like they were taking care of the issue expeditiously. Right. The first sign is when he said, you know, I don't know when they're going to contact you. Like, okay, can't tell me 2 3 days. That's because his job pretty good, but it's just like the point is this: it's not a matter of over tightening because you're screwing it and it's warped, and you're trying to join the two pieces which are supposed to be joined. So there's no way to because they try to put it back on you a little bit. But, right. That's why I contact myself. I need this piece to this because it's warped. Well, the hope was that if Biden was out and somebody else was in, that they would change something, but it doesn't look like they were planning to change anything. Right. I mean, they're working so hard, the propaganda machine against ICE and Border Patrol, but it's like anybody that's in law enforcement knows it's bullshit, right? It's just average law enforcement issues, and they blow it out. Because there's issues in law enforcement every day, and the number of operations that ICE is involved in. Yeah, there's going to be a certain, but I guarantee their percentage of issues is way lower, especially considering the psychological warfare being used to counter their operations. And spycraft is psychological warfare. I mean, they're telling people to resist. So instead of, 2 people resisting out of 25, you have 25 out of 25 sometimes resisting. Right? That looks like a pretty good deal, though, the go home deal. Because they were saying $2,000-something. Did you make sure the other people got paid? Where that money went? If they left and they were guaranteed money, you got to give it to them or it'll affect you. You're getting effed off as it is. That'll F you off if you don't pay the people that are money left. They'll get way over you. I now don't make $1 billion. I just can't move because they physically F it off. They commit felonies all day until it's gone. Right? And it isn't like a cop committing felony based upon the idea that a cop is doing cop work. It's a cop engaged in felony for the sake of the felony. Right? And whoever else. That's where immunity gets screwed up. But yeah, the Renee Good shooting. There's I've never seen a vehicular shooting be any better than that, like justifiable. Whether it was a glancing blow or this or that, defending yourself doesn't work like that, and it takes a few seconds to decompress from what just happened. So 4 shots is nothing. Agreed. I mean, it sucks the whole thing happened, but he didn't say, "Hey, come out here and harass me all day," and then try to run me over. Right. There's people that get shot that they take a gun out of their pocket to put down on the ground without saying anything to the cop. Right. And it's just their brain goes fart, and they get shot. Maybe it sucks, but what do you expect a cop to do when you present a gun? Right. Some cops, they do have the presence of mind. Say, put it down, and they put it down, but not required. Again, what was that day for this cop and what was that day for that cop? Right? The cop that, saw the gun presenting that shot the person may have been in a fisticuff, fight that morning. So in the mind of that person's going to act out something. Again, the same thing with Ross. Ross had already experienced a vehicle doing something to him. So again, it's not that he was ineffective or he made the wrong decision. It's just you're not there's a range of correct responses. But again, the idea of being out there, foo you, beep beep beep. Just even if Ross was sitting in his house and somebody came by and went beep beep, not even related to him, it's going to affect his mind. Right? These are psychological techniques that spies use and prisoner of war camps use. So again, she made it clear that she was going to die with all the things she was doing, or a good chance, should I say? Right. We agree, sir. Who's agreeing? Them, whoever them are, or no, us, whoever us are. Okay, so I'm up here now. I haven't been up here in a while. There's this is how you know how to heal people. So I'm up here, and here's this person that has like a handicap ramp. I'm not even sure who it is, but I heal them when I come up here because I have to turn around. Whoa. Thanks. I mean, it's just common sense that you would heal a person that's disabled, right? Well, they might develop something to undisable them. I don't know. There's stuff out there I can see. I just don't know how to get to it. I mean, you F me off. It's gonna be difficult. But stuff like magical solutions they're going to heal people, genetic solutions. I told you about that years ago. Right. You keep killing me. I can't get any further. In fact, if I had a normal life, I'd have got a lot further. Could have developed a lot more medicines and things, and theories and all that. Right. But you'll pay for it in hell. Oh, I gotta pick that up. I got some trash on my property here. All right, stay peaceful. Praise God, and all you do, praise God.